Say no more. Let me hear that again. Say no more. Like I was just telling you, watching on YouTube right now, we're here with the man them today, all right? We've been highlighting your videos on our show for a while now, so it's a privilege to have you in the building at Bar Cathedral with us. Make some noise for the homie right here, K4s, yo. How you feeling, B?
I'm all right. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I'm sweating right now. I've been doing this for the last 3 hours, trying to get right. I know I have you guys here late every single week. We're working on it. You know, it's a black-owned business. We're still working on ourselves, all right? Yeah. We're going to get it right. But I want you to do me a favor. I know you came here for a reason. Go ahead and intro your homie for me, please, bro.
You said what?
Intro your homie for me, bro.
Man, shout out the boy, Kysean the Don. You already know. Bees, what's up?
You heard him. Bees, what's up? Kysean the Don. Come out here, family.
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Yo, how you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. Thanks to everybody showing up. Holy.
Hey, make some noise for the Don, y'all. Make some noise for the Don. Make some noise for the Don.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's keep it real. It's almost November. It's getting colder outside. It's Scorpio season. Nobody's okay right now.
Facts.
Wellness check, bro. How you feeling?
Decent.
Somebody said I'm in shambles, yo. Holy, I said Scorpio season. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm decent, you know. Just working, staying focused as much as I can. So that's all you can do right now, you know.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Keep on the grind, man. Keep on doing what you gotta do. Yeah. All right, so they once said you gotta know where you're from to know where you're at and where you're going to, right? So tell the people, where you from, bro?
B-Town, Brampton, B-side. Don't get it twisted. Come on, man.
Jeez, they got the horns for Brampton. Okay.
B-Town's finest in the building, man.
They came with the energy for everyone right here, bro. Holy
yes, I did.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. All right, B-Town. I want to know your rap origin story. Break it down, bro.
To be honest, in Brampton, the man just used to link up and rap. Lunchtime, just rap, and then people were like, yo, you're not that bad. That's really how it started, because I thought I was pretty bad. But then I realized I wasn't, and just kept working at it, and then, you know, tried to find my sound and make sense of everything, you know what I mean? And, yeah, now things are looking all right, look pretty decent.
I rock with that. So how long you been doing it, just since high school?
From high school, you know, I wasn't doing it seriously since high school, just kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Yeah. But I was doing it seriously for about 2 years, and then the pandemic hit. And then this is like my first year kind of like after the pandemic, kind of trying to get back into the groove of things, so.
I rock with it. Yo, so word on the street is you did some shows, man. You were out on the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though you've been in the game for a relatively short time.
Yeah. Some
major features. How was it being out on the road? If you want to shout out, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, shout out my brother Roy Woods, man. He brought me on tour with him. It was definitely a really fast-paced experience, learning experience. You know, it's always game time, you know. You wake up, you're in a different city, you got to do another show, you got to make sure you're on time for sound check and just make sure you're on point at all times, you know what I mean? And, like, you're in different cities all the time, so you got to be careful as well. Like, there's just real-life things you got to take precautions with. But it was good, you know what I mean? And it's definitely easy to get caught up eating the wrong things, you know?
Talk about it. What do you mean eating? Talk about it. Talk about it. Break it down. Eating the wrong things.
Every artist on the road just default McDonald's. It's terrible. You shouldn't be doing it to yourselves. But
yeah.
You know, there's other options. You just got to take the time to look around and plan ahead of time and be like, all right, we'll just stop over there. You know, and try to stay as healthy as possible because it is easy to just lose track. If you got fitness goals in the building, you know what I mean? It is easy to get distracted, but you got to stay motivated and focused.
So discipline was key when you're on the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Were you traveling? Was it just Canada? Was it United States?
I did across Canada, and then I did the eastern coast of the States. So
okay.
Like New York, you know, and then so forth. Yeah.
Yo, so I wanted to save this for the second half, but this is flowing right now. What was the energy like in the States when you're performing over there? Was it more?
They're very welcoming. I think, you know, Roy's music is phenomenal, but I feel like in the States, they're very just welcoming to hearing new talent, you know what I mean? And getting to know what's going on in Canada because, you know, we have a lot of talent over here. And that's why I'm also very thankful for the opportunity because the other artists that are putting on for the other artists here that might not be able to, you know, that don't have that audience right away, when they put you in front of that audience, it makes people more like, oh, I want to see what's going on. You know what I mean? And they go do their own research. They're like, oh, what's your name again? They ask you for your gram. They start digging in. And they come across
they're
the
attentive
pages
over
here.
there with that.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly. You know, so the energy was very dope though. Very like hype, welcoming.
Yeah.
I made a lot of connections over there, so it was good.
Dope.
It was good.
Yo, so you said 2016, 2017 time. What would you say the draft class of dudes you were around was like, and what's it like competing with them, if you consider it competing with them?
A lot of the guys that like, well, I took notice to like Rico Rife, K Forrest, and Roy. In that class, I feel like it's not really competition. We're really we're all very different as well, and I feel like we all just appreciate each other's craft for what it is, and we're here to encourage each other. So, I mean, we all kind of gas each other up. You know what I mean? And it's a good energy. We don't really do the over competing ego type thing because it kind of halts the progress, even as a city. You know what I mean? The ego can really block people from tossing each other alley-oops that could help everybody in the end.
I can hear that. Yeah. So am I gathering like you got some collaborations happening soon?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few on the way.
Okay, cool.
I have an EP coming out.
Yeah.
There's a feature on there of my boy Ty Lab. He's super talented.
Yeah.
He did a cover over this Bryson Tiller record, and Bryson Tiller actually shouted it out as well. So he's getting the right looks, and he's just staying focused. He doesn't really come out much, but hopefully once I drop this EP, I can bring him around and like really get his face out there too, because he's super dope.
Rock with it. You're hearing that Kysean from the draft class where they threw lobs to each other. It's Lob City, man. I really rock with it. Yo, after these messages, we'll be back. We're going to keep interviewing Kysean. We're going to a second segment. You'll be right back after this. All right, y'all? Make some noise for the Don right
Yes,
now.
sir.
Say no more. We're back in it, holding it down. You hear them? You hear them? We're back in it, holding it down with Kysean the Don. Yo, before I get into it, the Don, what's that about? Is it like you're the Don of Brampton?
Yes, sir, Ski.
That's what it is. He says it with his chest. I can't deny this guy, bro. I really can't.
If you're in Brampton and you know you've been around and you've seen me around, like you know what it is. You can act like you don't know what it is, but you know what it is. Yes, sir, Ski.
It's
Don
the
of Brampton.
talks.
Anywhere I go, I have the same energy. Kysean the Don. Kysean as the artist name.
The Don is his
go.
street's name. All right? Let's hold it down. All right, we got a question all the way from Detroit. We got family watching in Detroit right now. We got family in BC watching all over Canada. It's wild. The question is something basic, something I should have asked. How would you describe your sound?
My sound is like an infusion of like, I mix rap with other genres. So the pop, dance, R&B, and then obviously just straight trap and the boom bap rap. Earlier on it was boom bap, but now I try to mix it with pop and R&B. And I try not to be one of those artists that try to step out of their lane too much. So for example, I don't know how to sing, you know? And I'm pretty sure everyone here has heard auto-tune and artists abusing the auto-tune.
Yeah, we hear some Tory Lane sometimes, isn't it, you know?
I'm not saying no names, but
What do you mean,
we
wow? That
hear
wasn't
things.
hate.
We
that
hear
was
things,
love.
you know?
What do you mean, wow?
But-
Is he from Brampton too? Oh. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Shout out to Bees, man. But
Go. Hey, there's a consistency here.
But yeah, I try to just stay in my lane and do what I'm good at, do what I know I can do. And I feel like with my sound, you'll just hear rap mixed with whatever you like. So if you like pop, I have pop records. You like R&B, there's R&B records. You know, I'll go get the singers to sing the hook. Probably write the hook, or if they write, they can write the hook, but sing that for me because I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And I have no problem saying I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Because it might not come out that good. But yeah.
All right, bro. All right, serious question. Is it the music or nothing? Like, are you all in?
Yeah, I'm all in. Was that convincing? It wasn't convincing.
I don't know. It was kind of like
No, I'm all
the
in,
way
I'm
you
all
said
in.
B-Town was like from the gut and the chest, but
chest?
like,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm all in. Like, talk about it.
I'm all in to the point where it's like I'm okay with doing work behind the scenes in the music industry. So
hell yeah. What?
As far as producing and writing behind the scenes, helping other artists,
Yeah.
and also like me myself, I'm an artist too.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so I'm really all in. I'm not even just working on my own career as well. Like there's other things I'm a part of within the music industry. So I'm definitely all in for sure.
On the business level. Make some noise for
Business
that
level, yeah,
because
for
he
sure.
is also a singer-songwriter. You will get to tap in with him. This is a networking space, so anybody in the industry, you want to talk to this guy, he's right here beside me. He's in the room right now. All right? Have you encountered any resistance here in the Screwface capital?
Of course, it's Screwface Capital. You're always gonna get those blocks, you know. But you just can't get. You can't
I didn't
let
want to
that-
call it the Screwface capital. I want to evolve from that space, but like
Yeah.
sometimes you see it. You really do.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of artists go through it. I'm not exempt, you know. But you just can't let it discourage you from doing what you know you can do. You know, if you really believe in yourself, then you can make it happen. And Toronto is just one city. You can leave, come back. You know, you're not like restricted to here. You know what I mean? Unless there's some legal issues. But if there's no legal issues, then you know,
Hey.
you can make it work. You know what I mean? Like don't get in your own way with your
Yeah.
thoughts and overthinking. You can make it work.
Is that the formula that you just hinted at? You're leaving, coming back?
Yeah, leave, come back.
Okay.
You
Go
don't
build
need
a
to stay
buzz.
here.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's giving y'all gems, just so you know. I don't know if you're hearing this, but is there a formula for writing great music? And what's your equation?
To be honest, my formula for making great music is just being humble, you know? Don't force anything, like, and take the criticism, especially from your closest friends. And one thing I tell all my friends in the studio is like, yo, do not lie to me. If this is garbage, tell me this is bad.
Chill, make some noise
Like,
for that,
tell me
please.
this is really bad.
Please, please. Not just Toronto. I feel like a lot of artists all around the world need to hear that. Sometimes just tell the dude, yo, it's not it. It's trash.
Facts.
No, it's hot garbage sometimes, yo. Holy, man. It hurts, but, yo, it's from the heart. It's love. Love
It's how you
hurts.
grow. It's how you grow. You
Love
know?
hurts. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from being in rooms, like whether it's with the boy or with Roy, or what's the biggest lesson you've learned from how they poise themselves?
So always have a poker face on, you know? You don't really want people knowing too much about what you're gonna do next and all this. Like, just keep a lot of things in-house. You know what I mean? You don't want any leaks. You just keep things tight-knit. You guys move as a solid circle, and then you'll see yourself. If you work as a team, genuinely, you'll see yourself catapult. Like, you'll start doing things you didn't even think you could do in the time you're doing it. It's like fast forward. You just got to be really disciplined and keep your circle tight. No leaks. No pillow talking either. Just keep it tight.
Tap to that, man. It's just spitting some facts with the Don right now, yo. All right, I ask everybody who comes to this platform, yo, Clubhouse Jams, y'all still with me, right? All right. Everybody who sits in this chair answers this question. What's your superpower, bro?
My superpower?
Don't say I'm humble either. I don't want to hear that.
No, I'm not gonna
just
say.
don't. That's not the interview.
No. This might seem kind of cliche because everyone's like into this like zodiac stuff and like
Scorpio season. Oh God.
stuff. Sorry if I offended anybody in here. My sign?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a Capricorn.
One of them.
Um,
Shoot, they called you out. They knew. They knew.
yeah. But I'm really big
So
on
you're about
energy,
your
though.
paper then. Capricorn's about the
100%,
bread. You know, you can't lie about that.
100%. But I would say my superpower is basically like an energy thing. Like I can feel energy in a different type of way around people, you know?
Yeah.
I know how to read the room. I know when it's time for me to leave a room. I know when it's time for me to leave an area, a building.
Yeah.
It's like overwhelming sometimes because I can feel people's energy to a different level. So I'm just like, I could tell when something's wrong from like a person shaking my hand. I might be like, oh, this guy's going through something.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah.
smile is not a real smile. Like for something, I don't know. It's weird with me, but I would say that's my superpower.
Yo,
So-
I rock with that. That's like supernatural. That's the supernatural joint. It's intuitive. All right, you see my dude. He's humble. He's Jean Grey with the telepathy as well. Yo, What's with the drip? I see the drip here. He's being a little low key with it. You see, they got his branded, the hat's branded. Talk about it. You don't see he's
DMF
fresh.
brand, man.
Yo, do a
DMF
little
brand.
spin on that. Let me see the back. What's happening with this joint, bro?
You know.
What's that, holographic too? What the hell?
I'm
What the
dying.
hell you talking about with that man?
I appreciate this for real. No, it's
guy
my
clean.
brand, DMF brand, and Gigi the label. They
Wait,
might
say
be
that
changing
again.
the
Say that
name.
again, bro.
So DMF brand, which is my brand, it's like everyday wear. You know, that's where you see the hats and stuff, streetwear, sweatpants, all that stuff. And then there's,
DMF.
Yeah, DMF brand.
Break it down.
Don't move fake is the brand. We're the authentic
Don't move
brand.
fake.
The authentic brand. You know, we promote authenticity. So.
And I see you came with the family. The family's everywhere in
Yeah,
this
there's a
room
lot of
right
them in
now.
the building.
Is this
A lot of them.
DMF family?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You know?
Yo.
And then Gigi the label is my cousin's brand. He's on the more high fashion end. You know, he dropped a lot of balaclavas that we went through a lot of different fabrics and designs for those. Kanye West ended up putting it on for Donda, and then after he put that on, it kind of just took a life of its own. A lot of people are wearing those ski masks and balaclavas and stuff
Yes,
like
sir.
that. So he mixed this, like he put this together himself. We went over the fabrics, we picked it, and yeah, now I'm wearing it everywhere because I really like it. So
No, that's fire. I think we all really like that. You think
Yeah.
is that a one of one?
it's a one-of-one, yeah.
Did you come with some merch or something?
Where
We got hats,
there-
bro.
is
Yo,
there-
we
is
like
there
your
stuff?
hats. You don't got a hat. Throw me a hat, B.
is there merch in the car?
Jeez.
Oh,
They said
okay,
they got
okay,
hoodies and
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Y'all
We
would
do
like
have
some
some stuff
hoodies?
that- okay.
Yeah, I'd get some hoodies. That's
Yeah,
fire.
That's good. That's good.
In the meantime, tell the people how they can reach you, all the ads, what's up next.
Kysean the Don on the Instagram, or all the social media handles, Kysean the Don, and then dmfbrand.com and ggdenim.com are the websites you can find the merch and clothing on as well.
Fire. Yo, Jams, make some noise for Kysean the Don, please.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
It's your boy Splash. I'm here chilling with Kysean the Don and the DMF family right now. After these messages, we're going to come right back in. Kenny, where we're going to the countdown? Commercial break. We'll be right back in with some games. Y'all seen Who's That before, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm
haven't
looking
seen it?
forward
It's
to
okay. You haven't seen it, you're going to see it. All right? We're going to come back right in with Family Feud. All right? So right after this, we back in. Let's go.